Your Honor, based on the ICC, as relayed to us by our witness in the next article or in the last article that we will present, the ICC does not require notarization of document.
Noted, but we are not the ICC Council. Again, we're just placing...
We're not the ICC. Deserve.
While eating, Colonel Bato de la Rosa told me in Visayan dialect why you summoned me, and I quote, Tur, short of Arturo, my first name. Nakaistorya mi ni Mayor Inday, referring to Davao City Mayor Inday Sara C. Duterte Carpio, party sa atwang Tokhang operation. As part of our Tokhang operation, ang order ni Mayor Inday sa akon nag-ilaylo sa nato ang pusil, killing through shooting.
Lilo. Hindi yan Lilo. Lailo yan. Mali ka na dyan. Si NBI Director Melvin Matibag humarap na dito sa impeachment court bilang witness ng mga prosecutors. Ay nako, si Matibag. Ay natitibag. Presiding officer, agad siyang binalaan. Okay? Winarningan kaagad itong si Matibag. Alamin natin mamaya bakit siya winarningan. Okay? At heto pa, pangalawa ay itong defense team ni BP Sara, kinontra ang affidavit na ginamit ni Matibag dahil walang notaryo at pirma. Ano ba yan? Lawyer ka pa naman, Matibag? Okay, so yun po ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon. Yun po ang ipapakita natin ngayon dito sa impeachment hearing na ito. Paki-like muna, paki-share sa mga nanonood, no, para kakalat ito sa taong bayan. At sa mga hindi pa nakasubscribe dito sa Donmar TV, no, mag-subscribe na po kayo kasi libre lang po ang mag-subscribe, walang bayad yan. Updated pa kayo sa ating mga trending na balita. At heto, kung ipapakita ko sa inyo, yan po ang ginamit ni BP Sara na tumbler. Yan, itong tumbler na ito. Ilalagay ko sa description. Ayan, yung link, okay? Nandyan po ang link kung sinong gustong bumili nito. Medyo may kamahalan pero binili ko ito kasi ginamit ito ni BP Sara. Siyempre, idol natin si BP Sara. Humahanga tayo kay BP Sara, no? Na siya lang yung yung politician ngayon na maaasahan natin sa malasakit at tapang. Pag lalagyan mo ng malamig na tubig ito, 24 hours na yang na malamig. O kung mahilig naman kayo magkape, ayan, 24 hours ring mainit yung kape nyo dyan kapag lalagyan ninyo. Kaya, ano ito? Hydro flask po ito. Okay? Naman, Mike? Mga 2,000 ito, no? Sa mga gusto lang bumili, no? Especially sa mga kababayan natin sa OFWs, yung mga meron kayong sports, naglalaro kayo, o kung saan man kayo pupunta, bit-bit nyo tubig nyo na malamig, ayan, magagamit ninyo yan. Proven and tested na yan ni BP Sara. Kaya click nyo lang yan, yung sa link na yan, diyan kayo bumili. Okay? Ito, without further ado, ito na. Atin nang panoorin itong si Matibag na humarap na sa impeachment court. Ito, magre-react tayo. Yan, play.
Part of the Council for Respondents who will be standing on the other side. Will it be you, Attorney Vilon?
That's correct, Your Honor.
You may proceed. Lead prosecutor, call your first witness.
Your Honors, we are calling to the witness stand our next witness, the last witness for Article 4 threat, Attorney Melvin Matibag, ZNBI Director.
Yung laway mo, ha? Katumulo na naman sa gilid yan. Ayan, si Matibag. Lumabas na si Matibag. Ayan. Ayan. Mayabang rin itong si Matibag, eh. Nagpa-importante dyan sa Senado. Ay nako, yan ang mga ugali nila, eh. Pa-importante yung may grandstanding pamputa, eh. Sis, ang yabang. Pa-special effect pa. Yung gara, lumakad. Ay, nag-ads. Cancel natin. Next.
Kindly remain standing, Director Matibag. The clerk will kindly administer the oath to the witness. Kindly turn on the mic of the clerk of court.
Yaba?
You, Melvin A. Matibag, do swear that the evidence you shall give in the case now pending between the Philippines and Vice President Cyrus Zimmerman Duterte shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God.
Yes, sir.
Kindly sit down, Director Matibag.
May we
Before
proceed?
the lead prosecutor proceeds with their direct examination, the chair would like to address the witness regarding certain matters. Director Matibag, the chair would like to remind and admonish you
Ayan winarningan na si Matibag dito.
on behalf of the impeachment court to kindly avoid statements appertaining to individual members of this impeachment court. Without prejudice to any investigation you're undertaking, you may do so, but without need of issuing statements that may impinge upon the independence and or integrity of the court or the individual senator judges. And for this reason, for your information as well, Attorney Director Matibag, the statements made by Senator Judge Alan Peter Cayetano and Senator Judge Pia Cayetano last July 15 pertaining to statements made by you and the video presented in the impeachment court shall be referred to the Senate as a legislative body and referred to the appropriate committee, specifically the Rules Committee, for its proper disposition and for the matter to be taken up thereat, and not in this impeachment court. I hope you will hear and understand, Director Matibag, the
Yes, Your
reminder and the admonition of the chair.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, Director Matibag. Lead prosecutor, the Honorable Luistro, you may proceed with your direct examination.
Your Honor, we are offering the testimony of witness NBI Director, Attorney Melvin Matibag, to prove the following. 1. Siya ang kasalukuyang direktor ng National Bureau of Investigation. 2. Matapos siyang italaga bilang direktor, may binuo siyang special task force para magsagawa ng investigasyon sa patuloy na mga pagbabanta sa buhay ng Pangulo.
Pero syempre kasabwat ninyo si Matibag kasi tauhan niya ng administrasyon. Korne mo naman.
3. May karagdagang investigasyon na isinagawa ang Special Task Force hinggil sa mga pagbabantang ginawa sa buhay ng Pangulo.
Diyan ang unfair. Yung sinabi ni BP Sara, yun ang inimbestigahan. Pero yung si BP Sara rin may threat, hindi inimbestigahan. Di ba? Anong say ng taong bayan? Syempre, bias kayo.
Kasama ang pagbabanta ng Vice Presidente. 4. Ang pagbanta sa buhay ng Pangulo ay hindi lamang pagbanta sa kanyang buhay.
So paano yung banta rin ng Vice President? Tapos si BP Sara lang pinapapa-impeach ninyo. 'Di ba? Sablay.
Kundi pagbanta sa pambansang seguridad. 5. Ang mga natuklasan at naging resulta ng Special Task Force mula sa karagdagang investigasyon. 6. Kilalanin at patunayan ang mga dokumento kaugnay ng nasabing investigasyon ng NBI. 7. Ang iba pang mga bagay na may kaugnayan at mahalaga sa nagaganap na impeachment trial ng Vice Presidente.
Comments, Your Honor.
Then,
Your Honor, as to the first purpose, we are willing to stipulate, Your Honor, that Attorney Matibag is the current NBI Director. In the interest of expediting the proceedings, no need to propound questions on that. Number 2, as to the task force, Your Honor, we would have to object thereto on the basis of of them being irrelevant, Your Honor would just like to manifest for the record that such task force, Your Honor, was not part of the articles of impeachment as well as the impeachment complaint. There was no mention thereof, and this is tantamount to a new information. So, Your Honor, we just like to manifest for the record that the articles of impeachment is akin to a information that is filed in court, and the trial's already started, and the prosecution cannot modify such information or articles of impeachment. For such will be a violation of our client's right to due process, particularly her right to be promptly and fully apprised of the exact charge against her. So any information, any new information is irrelevant. Number 3, same objection, Your Honor, because the good counsel mentioned karagdagang investigation. So it pertains also to a new information which is irrelevant. Number 4, we would have to object because the good counsel used the word banta, which is a conclusion of fact. She
Yan,
mentioned
diba?
it twice. So we
Talagang matalino itong mga depensa ni BP Sara.
are objecting on the basis of it being conclusions of fact. Number 5, as to the special task force, same objection, Your Honor, considering that, again, there was no mention of such information, new information in the articles of impeachment. Number 6 and 7 are okay, Your Honor.
Would the lead prosecutor care to respond?
We would like to respond, Your Honor.
The lady may proceed.
Your Honor, maliwanag po sa naging banta ng Vice Presidente kaugnay ng November 23, 2024 na video. May kinausap siyang tao kaugnay ng kanyang banta sa buhay ng Presidente, ng First Lady at ng dating Speaker. Later, Your Honor, we will present that this special task force was specifically created for the purpose of furthering the investigation because of the possibility of seeing na hindi po mag-isa ang Vice Presidente sa bantang ito. In other words, Your Honor, the mention of special task force, including its creation at ang karagdagang investigasyon nito, passes the test of relevance. As a matter of fact, this is the very reason why we are presenting Attorney Melvin Matibag, the NBI Director, before the Honorable Impeachment Court. Your Honor, the defense likewise mentioned that special task force was not mentioned in the articles of impeachment. Nais ko pong ibalik ang naging desisyon ng kagalang-galang na impeachment court kahapon, kaugnay ng mga dokumento which pertains to acts and omissions prior to 2022 and acts or omissions which were not specifically mentioned in the articles of impeachment. Ang mahalaga po dito, Your Honor, ay itong mga aligasyon or testimony to be presented ay may kaugnayan o relevant sa article of impeachment. It is not necessary that they be specifically mentioned in the articles of impeachment. Finally, Your Honor, they likewise
Skip natin. Skip.
Since day one of our impeachment trial, the respondent is very well represented by her very much able defense panel. In other words, Your Honor, atin pong ibinibigay ang nararapat na due process sa respondent Vice President in as far as this impeachment trial is concerned, kasama na po ang pagtestigo ni NBI Director kaugnay ng Special Task Force
Yan ang nakakabagal dito sa impeachment na ito. Ang daming propagandang satsat itong babaeng ito. Dami mo drama, ma'am.
At ang mga naging investigasyon nito.
Just a short rejoinder, Your Honor.
Counsel for respondent may do so before the chair makes a ruling on the offer and the comments to the offer. You may proceed, Attorney Binlon.
Your Honor, considering that the prosecution mentioned dates prior to the appointment of Director Matibag, then we would also add as basis for our objection his lack of personal knowledge.
Noted. Chair will now make a ruling. Chair reminds the lead prosecutor to skip the introduction and preliminary questions with respect to the witness being the current NBI director, having been admitted by the counsel for respondent. Insofar as the phrase banta is concerned, Chair would like to remind the senator judges that that is indeed a conclusion which the prosecutors will seek to prove. For our purposes, tawagin na lamang natin o ituring na lamang natin ang mga pahayag ang binitiwan ng ikalawang Pangulo. But lead prosecutor, kindly let the witness testify and characterize it as such if he will, but it should come from the witness and not from any of the counsel for the parties. As to the task force was formed on April 16, 2026, after the impeachment complaints have been filed. Although the impeachment complaint was filed before the Senate in May, the impeachment complaints were already filed prior to the formation of the task force. And as a last point, this, if at all, would show persistence, absence or lack of it, which is an element of the crime of grave threats which the prosecution is seeking to prove. Again, not through their statements, but through the witnesses they will be presenting in the person today of Director Matibag. The chair will therefore allow the testimony, and the counsel for the respondent may object at any time with respect to the points he raised, and the chair will rule each time an objection is raised regarding that matter without prejudice. I'm already seeing what Attorney Binloan will do because he's reaching for the mic. Without prejudice to the counsel, of course, making a continuing objection with respect to his observations to the offer, so that we would abbreviate the proceedings and he won't need to object each time if at all it is brought up. Would that be correct, Attorney?
Yes, Your Honor, we register our continuing objection and everything subject to cross, Your Honor.
Noted. The lead prosecutor may proceed. Your witness.
Mr. Witness, pakisabi po ang inyong pangalan, edad, at iba pang pagkakakilanlan.
Ako po ay si Attorney Melvin Matibag na kasalukuyang Director ng National Bureau of Investigation. Ang aming pong tanggapan ay may address na 9th floor Philinvest Cyber Zone Building, Diosdado, Macapagal, Pasay City.
Nabanggit mo na ikaw ay isang
Jollibee Burger Steak
So ayan,
Supreme.
skip natin,
Usok sa
skip.
sauce, with more sauce.
So nagsalita na si Matibag ha. Tingnan lang natin kung matalino itong si Matibag. Pero halata naman yan na si Matibag ay ano, ang tawag dyan, bias si Matibag. Ads.
2 minutes.
Dito natin sa pangalawa natin ano. Ito yung part na pumalag ang depensa ni BP Sara ha sa affidavit ni Matibag. Ito, play.
Is there any reservations from the
We are
counsel?
okay, Your Honor. Your Honor, if I may be recognized. We are okay with document that was marked and it does not contain the USB. Moreover, just an additional manifestation, the marked copy or marked set contains a stamp certified true copy, but it was not signed by anyone and there was no date provided.
Duly noted. Again, this without prejudice to the counsel for the prosecutor, furnishing counsel for respondent with a copy of the exact document produced by Director Matibag for further comparison and or observation either during cross or future proceedings later on.
We submit, Your Honor.
Your Honor, just a correction. There was a stamp, Your Honor, and a signature, but there was no name. Just for the record, Your Honor.
Duly noted for the record.
With the permission of the court, we'll be using the pre-marked document, Your Honor, for the purpose of confirmation.
Likewise, for the information of the counsel for respondent, would that be okay?
Then we take exception to that, Your Honor, because it was not the one that was identified by the witness in open court. What he identified was his own copy. And
diba?
that copy does not contain any USB. So he does not have, he will
Yan, naglalag kasi yan kasi mahina yung...
The exhibits can be later on compared to with a certified true copy at a later date, as has been previously done by the parties. In the meantime, Chair will allow the witness to use his copy without prejudice to any differences that may be shown either through cross or through the comparison after a copy shall have been furnished to the counsel for respondents.
continuing objection, Your Honor.
So ordered.
May
Continuing
we
objection is
confirm,
noted.
Your Honor, which copy we will be using for
The counsel
confirmation?
produced by Director Matibag will be the one that will be used.
Okay. Mr.
For the
Witness, kanina, bilanggit mo ang tokhang.
obvious talaga itong si si Luistro na hindi siya magaling na pagka-lawyer. Lawyer man ito pero hindi ko na-feel na lawyer siya eh. Parang lustay.
Laud Quarry at ang Vice Presidente. Saang partikular na bahagi ng affidavit
Sumayaw ka na lang, Luistro? Doon ka magaling sa sayaw-sayaw, di ba?
ni Arturo Las Cañas na ipinapakita mo ngayon tumutukoy dito sa mga binanggit mo?
Objection, Your Honor. Then that already goes into the contents of such affidavit. And since the witness is not the one who executed the affidavit, then he has no personal knowledge and incompetent to answer that question.
Your Honor, may I respond?
Moreover, the court already ruled, Your Honor.
Counsel for the prosecutor may respond before the court rules on the objection.
Your Honor, the witness is merely pointing to that pertinent portion of the affidavit. And later, Your Honor, for the record, we will just be asking him to read into the records.
Just short rejoinder, Your Honor.
Counsel for the respondent may give his rejoinder.
Objection, the document will speak for itself.
Chair sustains the objection, counsel for the prosecutors. The document will speak for itself, and the document will be furnished to the senator judges anyway, given that it's part of the annexes. Let the witness merely testifies to the fact that he included the affidavit of Mr. Las Cañas as part of his investigation and part of his narration of his investigation.
Imagine that one, si Las Cañas. Hindi pa yan panahon na Vice Presidente si BP Sara, pero sinali nila. Pati yung sinuntok na sheriff ni BP Sara, hindi na nila, tinawag yun bilang witness. Tapos ngayon, sinali pa nila ito sa impeachment. Di ba nakakatawa, di ba?
To prove, quote, pattern of violence. But again, not as to the truth and the contents of the affidavit itself. Move on, counsel.
With that, Your Honor, we will be requesting for the submarking of the pertinent portion of the affidavit of Arturo Las Cañas, the witness already referred to.
Again, only as to tenor, but not as to the truth, counsel. For the record and for the information of the senator judges, you may do so.
For purposes, Your Honor, of reference, which particular portion to be submarked, Your Honor? May we ask the witness to make reference or point which part of that affidavit he is referring to?
In his investigation, counsel.
Same objection, Your Honor.
As part of his investigation, witness may answer.
As part of our investigation, ang importante po para sa amin dito, in establishing the pattern of violence, is yung paragraph 270 and paragraph 270B and paragraph 270D. 270.
For purposes of submarking, Your Honor, may we ask which particular part of paragraph 270 the witness first referred to?
This is the type
Yan,
of
nag-ads
faceless
pa.
animated videos that helped us
Skip.
grow our channel
Skip,
10 times in
skip.
2025.
Skip,
and we
skip,
created this
skip,
video
skip,
in
skip,
under
skip.
5 minutes with TuneB AI.
Skip.
Just
Yan.
Your Honor, manifestation.
Counsel for respondent may proceed.
All right. Your Honor, this pertains to an affidavit of Arturo Las Cañas. And on page 186, Your Honor, of such affidavit, it appears that even the signature is not a wet signature. It's a printed copy. And there's a subscription and sworn to portion thereof. But it's not notarized at all. So this is a mere scrap of paper, Your Honor.
Counsel,
Your Honor, the document is being presented only to seek confirmation from the witness that he is referring to this particular document as part of the investigation of Special Task Force. We are not presenting it to prove the truthfulness of the contents of the affidavit. The question only, Your Honor, is whether or not this is the document that was part of the consideration of the Special Task Force in investigating on the threat by the President to the life of the
Just
President.
a short
Your Honor.
rejoinder, Your Honor.
counsel may give a rejoinder
Then-
or additional manifestation.
Then we will not allow this witness to build on the basis of a mere scrap of paper, Your Honor.
Counsel, it was the counsel for respondent who chose to use this copy instead of the one previously marked. That I presume is either certified true or contains a more complete signature.
Then I would have to clarify, Your Honor, that it is our position. Well, it's first of all, we are not in the position to choose for this witness. But in the event that they use this document, we manifest, Your Honor, upon perusal that such document is unsigned and unnotarized, Your Honor. This is an affidavit. So in other words, without the proper notarization and without the proper signature, then it is a mere scrap of paper. We cannot allow this witness to build his testimony based on this document.
Your Honor,
In fact, Your Honor,
Kasi halatang gawa nila yung mga pinagsasabi nila dyan. It's just a scrap of paper. Di ba?
we request, Your Honor, that this court peruse also.
Dapat yan talaga formal. Lahat kompleto sana. Yan ang hinihingi ng defense team.
Page 186 of such document.
Before the court the presiding officer makes a ruling,
Your Honor.
the pre-marked document, is it notarized?
Your Honor, may I raise a question to the witness so that he will answer and enlighten us on why the document is not notarized?
You may,
Hindi na
counsel.
pwede.
So you're admitting that it's not even your
Yes, Your
pre-marked copy is not
Inadmit
notarized,
nilang hindi notarized. Sablay kayo dyan.
whether we use that copy or this one.
We admit to that, Your Honor.
The witness will please explain why he is using in his investigation a document and or affidavit that is not subscribed to or under oath.
Ay,
So it is not even an affidavit but merely a statement.
na.
Alam niyo po, Your Honor, sa law enforcement po, meron po tayong mga tinatawag na open source intel. At ito po ay pinadala
Lulusot ka pa eh. Huwag ka nang palusot.
sa atin at atin pong susundan. At kaya nga po, ang aming pong investigasyon ay isang continuing investigation, open, continuing and active investigation.
Oh, wala pa, hindi pala kayo tapos nag-investigate. Bakit pinapapa-impeach na ninyo? Bakit mag-witness ka na? Hindi pa pala tapos eh. Tapos mag-witness ka dyan na may banta yung sinabi ni BP Sara. Sablay ka doon, matibag.
Sapagkat ito bang ganitong dokumento ay amin ding ikukumpara pa. Subalit malaki po ang value ng mga itong bagay sa amin sapagkat ito po ang nagbibigay rin sa amin ng direksyon at mga leads upang amin pong magampanan ang amin pong tungkulin na mag-imbestiga.
So for the second time and for the sake of clarity and then for the information and guidance of the senator judges, the document being identified by the witness is unsigned, is not notarized, not under oath, and it is only as to the fact that they used this document in their investigation or as part of their investigation, but not as to the truth of the allegations contained in that unsubscribed document that was not made under oath.
Also unsigned, Your Honor. Sorry.
Unsigned.
Also
May I make
unsigned
a
because there's a
manifestation, Your Honor?
signature but it appears to be a photocopy so it doesn't qualify as a signature.
With the additional
Ayon
manifest.
sa mga prosecutors ang photocopy ngayon ay original na raw. Sige nga, photocopy nyo yung ipotocopy nyo yung galunggong, tapos kainin nyo.
Station of the respondent. So noted. What is the manifestation of the counsel for the prosecutors?
Your Honor, based on the ICC, as relayed to us by our witness in the next article or in the last article that we will present, the ICC does not require notarization of document.
Noted, but we are not the ICC counsel. Again, we're just placing
We're not the ICC. Deserve.
on the record and for the record, the factual situation concerning the document that the witness is testifying to for the information and guidance of the senator judges. Counsel for the panel of prosecutors, may proceed.
Mr. Witness, for purposes of submarking, can you read just a portion of paragraph 270, just for the guidance of the impeachment court?
Again, Your Honor, same objection. The document will speak for itself. Best evidence of this statement is a document.
Your Honor, we wanted
As
to be
previously
guided.
ruled, the court will allow it. Again, given the limited consideration that the court will give this testimony of the witness and not as the truth of what he will read. Witness may answer.
Paragraph 270, the years of 2012 to 2013 were the birth of Tokhang operations and the evil side of enforcement in Davao City by its author, the newly installed Davao City Police Office Director Colonel Ronald Bato de la Rosa. The operations were all cleared and approved by Mayors Inday Sara Zimmerman Duterte Carpio and Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Your Honor, we are requesting that the portion read by the witness be bracketed and marked as Exhibit P4-35.
So ordered.
Mr. Witness, what else is the pertinent portion of this affidavit that you are referring to?
As mentioned earlier po, paragraph 270B.
For the guidance of the impeachment court, kindly read for purposes of submarking only.
While eating, Colonel Bato de la Rosa told me in Visayan dialect why you summoned me and I quote, tour, short of Arturo, my first name. Nakaistorya mi ni Mayor Inday, referring to Davao City Mayor Inday Sara C. Duterte Carpio, party sa atwang Tokhang operation. As part of our Tokhang operation, ang order ni Mayor Inday sa akon, nag-ilaylo sa nato ang pusil, killing through shooting.
Lilo. Hindi yan Lilo. Lailo yan. Mali ka na dyan.
Sa atwang mga target persons, shabu users and pushers and other criminal elements in Davao City, kay samukan siya media, magsige o pagunta na, hud, kidnapa, abdak, na lang ninyo ang inyong target, unya, ilubong sa quarry, laod quarry. Para missing lang kay okay si Mayor Inday sa ana paagi. I talked to Mayor Inday as part of our Tokhang operation. She ordered us
Grabe yung kanilang script, no?
to lay low our killings through gun shooting because the media is asking too much. Just kidnap targets, then bury them in the quarry so they would go missing. She is okay with that way. To which I answer, yes sir, sultian na ko ako ang grupo. I'll inform my group. Colonel Bato de la Rosa instructed me. I-inform tour kung naamoy maabdak ng target nyo. Inform me tour whenever you are kidnap a target.
Your Honor, we are requesting that that pertinent portion read by the witness be bracketed
Yung
and
mukha ni Matibag, parang binasa niya yun, parang kinabahan siya. Unang-una, bakit mo binasa lang yun? Kasi kung yun, totoo yun, di mo na dapat basahin yun. Talagang matatandaan mo.
marked as Exhibit P435A.
So marked,
Your
so
Honor,
ordered.
just,
Counsel for respondent.
What?
we just want to register again our continuing objection, Your Honor. Again, we already allowed, Your Honor, that the witness at least identify this document. But as to the fact, Your Honor, that he is allowed to read even portions thereof. He is not the author of this affidavit. And as to the truth or falsity thereof, is incompetent to testify on that. And it already
correct,
violates,
correct.
Your Honor, sorry, Your Honor, it already violates the rights of our clients because she's being prejudiced by the reading of this affidavit that cannot even be verified because the person is not here to testify. That's our objection, Your Honor.
Chair notes the objection and continuing objection of counsel for the respondents, and as an addition.
Yan, ads. Skip natin. Skip. Ayan, so, yun po yun ha. Yun po yun. Pinalagan, doon yung nag-end eh. Pinalagan ng defense team ni BP Sara. Kasi, hindi pwedeng magbabasa ka lang, tapos walang pirma, tapos yung mga sinabi raw ni Bato, di ba? In Bisaya yun eh. In Bisaya yun. Tapos hindi pa masyadong mabigkas ni Melvin Batibag yung sinabi ni Bato. Dapat memorize mo yun. Bakit mo sinasabi mo yan ngayon dyan at gagamitin mo bilang, anong tawag doon? Gagamitin mo bilang ebidensya. Hindi. Matatawag pa rin yun na hearsay. Andali. Actually, hindi yan papasa sa korte. Ewan ko lang yan dyan sa impeachment trial. Para sa akin, hindi yan papasa dyan. Kasi, like for example, kung sasabihin ko, ganito yung sinabi ni Juan sa akin na ganito, ganyan. So, hindi mo yan pwedeng magamit yan kasi wala ka namang ebidensya unless kung ni-record mo. Or may nakakita ba sa inyo na yun talaga yung sinabi? Na legit yun. Kung kasabwat rin yung witness nyo. So, ito, another kapalpakan nitong ginawa ni Matibag. He was just reading an affidavit, no? Para kang gumagawa ng istorya, no? Na ito yung nangyari. Ganon, ganyan, ganito. Inutusan ako, ilibing doon sa quarry, laylo muna tayo, mga ganyan. It will be unfair kung papaniwalaan ito ng senator judges. Kasi, hearsay, wala kang, kumbaga, kung sa ano pa yan, anong tawag doon? Let us say, ikukumpara natin sa pagkain. Walang lamas. Walang ahos o walang para kang nagluluto na walang asin, walang bitsin, walang paminta. Parang ganun ba, no? Ano pa ba pwede nating i-example? Ano ba? Basta, ang point ko dito is, madaling magsabi. No? Ang tanong, totoo ba yung mga sinasabi mo? Kasi kung wala kang supporting documents na makapagsasabi na, for example, ikaw, yung sinabi nilang, itukoy nyo lang yung mga taong gurgurin natin. Itong mga pasaway na ito. At ilibing doon sa quarry. Ang tanong, may picture ba kayo sa quarry? May picture ba kayo dito sa saan inilibing? Talaga bang merong inilibing? Kailan nyo sinabi ito? Saan niya sinabi ito? Wala. Puro sila hearsay. Di ba? Sinabi ni Bato sa akin na ganito, ganyan. Saan? Saan niya sinabi? Kailan niya sinabi? Paano niya sinabi? At bakit niya yun nasabi? Bakit topic ninyo yun? Malalaman natin yan sa next vlog natin. Kasi bigyan naman natin ng chance ang defense team ni BP Sara na sila naman ang magtanong ni Matibag. Good luck sa iyo, Matibag. Yan ang masasabi ko sa iyo. Okay? Yun po. Ano masasabi nyo kay Matibag ngayon? Satisfied ba kayo kay Matibag doon sa pagtatanong ng mga prosecutors kay Matibag? Okay? So, paki-like, paki-share itong video na ito para kakalat ito sa taong bayan. Sa mga gustong mag-comment mag-react at magpalabas ng inyong opinion patungkol sa nakita ninyo, write down in the comment section para mabasa natin. Okay? Sa mga hindi pa nakasubscribe dito sa Donmar TV, mag-subscribe na po kayo. Kasi libre lang po ang mag-subscribe sa YouTube, walang bayad yan. Kapag nakasubscribe na kayo, updated na kayo sa ating mga trending na mga balita. Okay? See you in my next video. Have a great day, have a great night. God bless po sa ating lahat. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas and God save the Philippines. Bye-bye.